Hey, this is Dr. Cody Sipe with the Functional Aging Institute. Today I'm going to talk about how you need to understand the values of mature clients if you're going to effectively market to them and get them to train with you or get them to join your program. Values are a key aspect of any successful marketing campaign, whether you realize it or not. We often think about, glossy ads and cool images and neat taglines and phrases and all that. But really what it comes down to is, does the marketing message meet the person's values? We all have values that we're trying to fulfill. So today we're going to talk about the identity values of mature adults. Now, identity is just like it sounds. It's all about self-awareness and self-image. Who do we think we are? And as we get older, our identity values change. So when we're younger, our identity values are very outwardly focused. We're very concerned with how others see us. And so we are very focused on the outward characteristics that we might have. So for a younger client in fitness, it might be things like how they look, right? How fit they look, or how trim and lean they are, how muscular they are, how handsome or beautiful they feel like they are. These are all kind of part of their identity values because they're very outwardly focused. Well, as we get older, our identity values become much more inwardly focused. We think about servicing kind of the inner self a little bit more. And we're not really concerned so much about what others think of us. As you get older, you kind of get over the whole peer pressure thing and really worrying about what others think of you. You're just going to live your life regardless of what they think of you. So identity values become much more internal and inwardly focused as we get older. So how does your program or your training meet the identity values of an older adult? In other words, how do you help them to achieve a more idealized version of themselves? And what is that more idealized version of themselves? So like I said, if you're a younger client, then the more idealized version may be very superficial, right? I'm gonna look lean and buff and muscular and whatever. But what does that look like for a mature individual, for someone who's kind of over that and is looking more inward? So it's really about who they feel like they are on the inside. Who is it that they want to be, that they've been trying to become for this whole first half of life? How do you help them become that? Well, a lot of times when we think about who we are, we still think about things that we do, and the things that we do tend to define us. So an older individual might say, well, I'm a gardener, right? I'm a woodworker, I'm a skier, I'm a volunteer, I'm a Sunday school teacher, I'm a grandmother or a grandfather, right? These are all ways that they are telling you about their identity, who they feel like they are. So whenever you're engaging them, whether it's through online or offline media, if you're writing blog posts or sending out emails, if you're creating a squeeze page on your blog, creating some text or copy on your website, you need to really think about, how does my program or service help them to become a more idealized version of themselves? And a great way to do that is to use stories. And by using stories, you're going to really engage with them as far as who they feel like they are. So use stories, use images that center around these identity values of who they want to become. And by doing so, you're going to be much more effective in reaching the mature market, and you're going to have many, many more clients than you could ever hope for. If you'd like some more information about how to become a functional aging specialist and learn more about the programs offered by the Functional Aging Institute, just click the link below.